Alright guys, so what is up? I'm finally bringing out this review. It took a little bit longer than I wanted to actually get this video done and made. I just added a few more days to the kind of time that I wanted because I just really wanted to use the laptop for the reason that I bought it for, which I will talk about in a second or two. But the laptop it is the Samsung ATIV Book 9 LITE, and that is the NP915S3G model series. It's a laptop that's pretty small. It's got a 14-inch screen. It's very light, like incredibly light. I believe it's 3.4 or 3.5 pounds, so it's pretty much made for the weight. And since that weight is so small, you can kind of guess what I actually bought it for, which was I needed a laptop for school. I'm in a computer science program, so I need a laptop, and especially I needed a Windows machine because my computer that I have at home here is an iMac, so doing the courses and the programs that I'm taking, I really do need a Windows computer. But yeah, so this is kind of serving the role of a Windows computer for me until I actually build a gaming PC, which shouldn't be too long. But anyways, the laptop. It's, like I said, 3.5 pounds, so it's very light. I wanted something that would be easy to carry around. I already have, I don't know how many books, 6 books, 6 textbooks that I have to drag around, so and as many as 2 on every day pretty much I have to carry. Some 1 or 2 of the days I take 3. But so I needed the laptop to be very light as well, and the power adapter to be not like the biggest monstrosity you've ever seen, and to just add extra weight. And my school is at the top of the hill, and the parking for students is at the bottom of the hill, and the hill is incredibly steep, so you have to walk up, and I really don't want it to be heavy and a lot of weight. I considered for a while getting an actual gaming laptop and then just not building a gaming PC later, but I thought that was kind of crazy. So because those gaming laptops are so freaking heavy and they're still not really even that good, so that quickly flew out of my mind very quickly. I tried out one of the Alienware laptops when I was at the store. It was the heaviest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's cool, I'll admit that, it's cool, but it is literally the heaviest thing you've ever seen. So this is definitely the way to go. The finish on the outside is kind of got like this glossy finish to it on the top. I'm not the biggest fan of the world of that, because one of my like pet peeves on anything is like fingerprints, especially on like cell phones or like finishes like that. It kind of drives me crazy, so I find myself constantly kind of trying to wipe it down and trying to get them off, because that thing just really bothers me when it's all mucky and everything like that. So I can see that it would have a tendency to get like stains or whatever. So let's talk a little bit about it. It comes with Windows 8. If I wasn't in the program that I'm in and I needed to learn Windows 8, then I would definitely take off Windows 8, because I hate it. It is horrible. It's just not a good time. The really cool thing about this laptop is it actually has a quad-core processor, so that's pretty awesome. And if you want to get technical about it, it's not actually a 14-inch screen. It's like 13.3, so whatever. but it is a touch screen. I don't really use that often, to be honest with you. I think I've used it like 2 or 3 times, and the majority of the time that I have used it, I've forgotten it's touchscreen, and I was trying to show someone something on it, and I actually touched it and it did stuff. So I used it when I really wasn't trying to. The RAM, 4 gigabytes. I mean, that's not huge nowadays, but it is a laptop. This is the cool thing about it, the hard drive. It's a solid state drive. It's only 128 gigabytes, but it's that solid state is what means a lot. The laptop literally takes no time in booting up. Like, you push power, and within a second, it's on and ready to be used. And that's the hard drive right there for you. It's pretty awesome. I can't say anything bad about it other than the size of it, but I'm really not putting anything on it. It's just for school and school alone, so I'm nowhere near being full, so that's good. And if you have an external like I do, you can just plug it in and kind of give her, you know. The color that I have is the mineral ash black, so it is the black version, and even black, it's not really, I guess it's kind of like a tone in between black and purple. It's not like jet black where everything's black, especially with the glossy tone. It kind of comes as off as being a little bit lighter, I guess, than black, which is good and bad because the fingerprint problem, like I said, kind of drives me absolutely crazy. The quality of the laptop once you open it up. I was looking at another Samsung model that was out there before I saw this one. It was kind of just a little bit nicer along the keyboard and along the inside. It had more of kind of like a metal feeling to it, like an aluminum feel, rather than plastic. It was more expensive than this one. It costed basically about $100 more than this laptop, and it didn't have some of the things that I wanted it to. Like, I believe it wasn't a quad core. No, it wasn't. I think it was dual core. It had a higher gigahertz processor, but it wasn't quad core, and it didn't have the solid state drive, which really was a negative in my mind, and it weighed more than this one. Not much. It was like a half a pound or something like that, but it didn't. The weight still, it was a huge, one of the biggest factors to me. And like I said, the solid state drive was not on that model, so I decided, well, I couldn't even get that model anyways. If I was able to get that model, I would have, because not being able to find that one led me onto this model. So yeah, that's that. Another story for another day. There's a computer outlet around here called NCIX. I'm not sure how big the company is. It's probably only in Canada, but that's where I got the laptop. I phoned to the stores and they had no stock, so I just got them to ship it, and it basically cost me as much for them to ship it directly to my house as it would have for me to go down to their store, pay for parking, drive, gas, all that crap. So I just got them to sorry, that was my chair. I just got them to ship it directly to my house. It comes in a really small box. It's I don't know, 2 inches wide and I don't know, foot high or something like that. But it's a small light box. You can, if you ever move or need storage of something to go from someone's house, you can always put the laptop back in here. Came with like foam and all that inside of it, so I'm holding onto the laptop because I hold on to all the boxes of all my electronics. It's actually a good idea. If you ever sell it, it's always a plus to be able to say, hey, I still got the original packing that it came in. And I've had better luck selling things when I have the original package, to be honest. I don't know why. People just like to hear that. But yeah, so that is pretty much all that I really want to say about this laptop. I mean, it has all the features that you come to expect nowadays, like Bluetooth and wireless and all that kind of junk. So it's definitely a cool thing to have and use. And I do recommend it for somebody that's looking for something light and that really wants a light, low weight on that. But yeah, this is the review. I dropped that 40 bomb in League Play. Pretty awesome. And like and subscribe as always.